I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious. I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
What up? Welcome to the program. Good to see you and yours, each and every. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This is what it is. This is Let's Go Live with Lamont King. I'm Lamont King, and we are now officially live. And of course, today, round of applause. Of course, today, we do things a little bit different. All fun and games. Today is Let's Go Live, all fun and games. So right about now, without further ado, I'm going to bring in the big homie, compadre, partner on Fridays, all fun and games, Mr. John Watson, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up with you, champ?
What's up with ya?
Ain't none. Just out here.
All right, let me go through Housekeeping, Peanut Gallery. What up? Good to see y'all. We are officially broadcasting from the newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad efficient.
Thank you, Lord Jamar. I appreciate that. And this is what we do each and every Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 7. Newcomers and first timers. I appreciate y'all. That's 6 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to everybody watching on the West Coast. All my friends and fams. And everybody watching globally and worldwide. Peanut Gallery, what up? I see you. Thumbs up in the chat if you're watching on YouTube. Thumbs up in the chat. Norman Davis, welcome. I see you just came over from the Karen Hunter Show. I appreciate you.
That's what's up.
Here we go, man. And that's what it is. All right, so we are a 100% viewer-funded operation, and we're funded by viewers like you. So if at any point in time during the show you hit an enjoyable moment, either in a singular moment or the whole show, you just like, damn, that was some good shit, feel free to slide us a little bit of money. Cash App, $ Lamont King 06. To date, we don't have any new patrons from earlier this week. So I appreciate y'all. We gonna keep it moving. And also
remind them of the signal, man. The signal.
So if at any time if you hear one of these,
hey-o,
for any reason, it could be it could be funny, thought provoking, utterly ridiculous. It could be unwarranted. And you'd be like, oh, let me pull out the Cash App and send these little niggas $1. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It's real simple. Also, if you want to subscribe to all my content, I got full shows, bonus clips, behind the scenes, and exclusive interviews on my Patreon. You can go to patreon.com, Mr. Lamont King. Because we building over here. We building something. Shout out to Karen Hunter. She said she was going to check in, peek in a little bit. We just did her show. We had J. Anthony Brown, Michael Colyar, Joel Johnson, Lettucey. Packed Friday. major move on a Friday.
Yeah.
A lot of energy.
Shout out to Karen Hunter.
Exactly.
She was regarding my. I had to change my shirt. I found out she was gonna watch.
Oh yeah, is that what you did?
I went shave real quick. I gotta keep it tight, case Karen having to tune in again. She was like, I like John.
You had to actually get dressed, huh?
I had to get dressed. I had to make sure,
You put some bottoms on, unlike the work clothes.
I put bottoms on.
Yeah.
Wait, hey yo,
hey. Yeah,
come on, man.
yeah, you're right.
Hey yo,
Had to put bottoms on.
put some bottoms on today, man.
Peanut Gallery, what up? Mr. Clarkson, also our executive producer on the technicals. Handling the chats. But no, what I was going to say was Michael Colyar, a hell of a story.
Man,
Like,
listen.
So if you didn't catch it, he was there for the full hour, man. He dropped some science. So out of all the wonderful things he said, he's got a book coming out. Another book. He's got a movie where he's starring. He's got a morning show on Facebook, YouTube every morning. But here's the thing that got me. I knew from memory, or at least I thought I knew, that he was a crackhead.
Yeah, I think Cali was always a part of his rap.
It's kind of a thing. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but when you hear that, you don't really remind people of that. That's not coming up in conversation like when you talk to them. Because I know Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And 10, he said he's been clean for 10. All right, so I've been home.
He said fully clean.
Fully clean for 10.
Right.
That's important. Context to the story. I've been home for 10. So I've been home from LA for 10.
Yeah, clarify, champ. You can't just say I've been home.
I've been home for 10. You know what I mean? I was away for a minute. Now I'm home. I've been home for 10. But living in LA, man, you live in the right part. You feel like you're in jail. But but when I'm out there, so he hosted a room. He hosted one of the more popular nights. And by hosting a room means you go to the comedy club. It's the person that's hosting, it's their night. So Michael Colyar had Mondays at Comedy Union.
Okay.
Right? Comedy Union, if you ever been to LA, you ever been to Roscoe's on Pico?
I've been to Roscoe's. Yeah, I think so. It's kind of like
in the cut, kind of
cut off the beam. Like, where did I park my car just now? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Been to that one.
Yeah, that one, not the Hollywood one, the LA one. So the Comedy Union is right next door.
Okay.
So he had Monday nights forever. Like forever. If you wanted to go out, move around as a stand-up comic and jump on stage on a Monday and you go to the Union, you gotta go through him. And his wife who used to book it, right? So listening to him talk today, I'm like, you've been totally clean since Monday. Since for 10 years. I was like, damn, wait a minute. So all them times I was with you, like, wow.
You like, man, you are talented.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I was like,
man, you are amazing.
He refers to himself as having been a functional crackhead, but I'm like, man, that's way past functional.
Yeah, you did all that on crack.
Yeah.
No wonder you got 5 books out now, a TV show, a radio show.
You got a lot of stories to tell.
Right. I
thought he was going to be like, I've been clean 15 years. Because I remember there was a thing where he had he had a situation. He went back. Like he the guy, he's so authentic. He made his notoriety from Venice Beach. Like if you ever been to Venice Beach and you see the performers, the street performers.
Okay.
He was one of them.
Okay.
Every hour he's doing a 10-minute show. People gather around, gather around. You watch the little magic and juggling and fire eating and the unicyclists and all that and the bench press and muscle beat. You see that? And the people come and pass the bucket and you making probably $300, $400, $500 every 2 hours or whatever. He was that guy. He was that guy even when he was on TV.
Okay.
So knowing that about him, I was like, okay, yeah, all right. I remember he went through a little relapse period or whatever, but I thought that was like, oh. He said 10 years. 10 years is not that long ago. So shout out to him, man, because that means my whole like moving around and getting on his stages and being on shows that the night that he hosted. Damn, the host might have been on crack that night.
Look, doesn't it make you question your whole work ethic? And
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing anything. I am not successful, is what I'm trying to tell you. I am not successful clean.
No. Not even a little bit. You know what I missed his. I never because that show he had the late show he had on BET.
Yeah, right.
I missed that whole.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't bad. He's not a bad host.
I missed because I think it was like I want to say it was like 2000.
2000, way like right at the beginning, early 2000. Yeah.
Right. So that was when I was working the 6 a.m. shift.
Yeah.
Right, which means bedtime for my 21, 22-year-old self was like 9 o'clock, 9:30 every night.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, because I had to get up. I had to get up at 4 a.m.
And look at you now
to catch the 5-something train.
And look at you now.
Yeah,
the same bedtime.
Yeah, no. Actually, no. I go to sleep later. I just can sleep longer.
Oh, got it.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I never really saw a show. Like I would hail people. Who in the hell left the gate open? I was like, where's that from? What's that? Is that a new thing?
What's that?
You know when he used to go, who in the hell left the gate open?
Oh yeah, that was
Like I would tell, like people would say that to me. I'd be like, "What's that? What
got it.
You doing? Is that what we doing? Like that's the new catchphrase? I don't know about."
Yeah.
Like an old man. Where y'all getting that from?
You wasn't plugged in.
No, not a little bit, not even at all.
No, it was a good show. But when he said 10 years, I was like, whoa, I was around you in 08, 09.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah.
He was sharp as a tack too.
And it also makes, now I feel some kind of way. I mean, I'll take this the wrong way. Now I feel some kind of way about crack. I'm like, is it
that bad?
Really that bad? Yeah. Is it really that bad? I don't.
Crack is fabulous.
Yeah.
That's so terrible.
Sometimes it was the best crack. It's
the best crack.
Man, I had the best crack. I know you do worse on cocaine and weed than Michael Colyar. I mean, get out of here.
I don't know.
Unbelievable. Shout out to them, though.
Shout out to them.
The bounce back is real.
Right. That's a whole movie within itself.
Yeah, Mr. Clarkson says, go ahead and hit that one line, and get your own next Netflix special next month. Hey, man, cocaine is the gateway drug, man. I'm going to skip weed. I've never done weed. I'm going to skip weed, go right to cocaine.
Go right to cocaine and just bang, Netflix.
See what happens. See what happens. But he tough with it. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Hey, and that'll be the name of my special. One line.
One line.
Double entendre, one-liners.
One-liners.
Oh, there it is. There it is, Mr. Clarkson. You did it. One-liners.
One-liners. Okay. There it is.
Whole special is all one-liners.
All one-liners.
But on the cover is me on the like in mid. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a whole
contract.
Yeah.
On a contract.
It's on a contract. With like some Bitcoin laying around. Right. And it'd be like all these lines, all these one-liners on the table. I'm like, that's it.
That's it right there. Sign them up.
There it is.
You be a part of Netflix Black.
How was your week, man? Anything interesting?
Oh, man, I did the same thing this week I did last week.
Which was?
I don't even remember.
Okay. Hey, man, it's kind of in the COVID era. 2020, it's man, you recycle weeks like a bit.
I did some work.
Yeah.
I pulled out the golf clubs. You know, a little something.
Yeah.
And then it was Friday.
Yeah, that's
really. I know. Really I watched the debate, quote unquote. Yeah. Everybody there.
Wait, I'm trying to find this one story. What you mean, quote unquote? Did you
debate? Well, I mean, you already spoke on it, but like it was hardly a debate. It was more of a, pondering and posturing and all that other nonsense.
Yeah, commercial.
Right.
From one side anyway. I mean, right. it was entertaining. I'm glad that what we saw from Kamala, was what it was. I enjoyed that. Oh, here's the story. All right. So
one thing I will say about the internets,
man,
I never seen a quicker response to that daggone fly, man. Like he had his own Twitter.
I'm sitting there.
I believe he had his own Instagram by the time the night was over. But he definitely had his own Twitter by the time the night was over, and he had 5,000 followers by like midnight.
The debate was still going on. I had to screen pause trying to figure out if that was. We were sitting here arguing like, is that really a fly? I'm trying to look. And I go to Twitter, the whole shit. I mean, trending, everything. Like, how did y'all move, man?
You know the one thing I was missing. The one. At least I didn't see the hashtag.
What's that?
All flies matter.
No, I saw that.
Did you?
I saw that.
And
I didn't want to say it the next day. I saw that.
That's the one thing that I didn't see.
Well, I saw Black Flies Matter. and I didn't want to repeat.
No, I wouldn't have done that one.
Yeah, I repeat. I wrote. I seen it and laughed, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that shit."
Nah.
And
Anytime I even try to spoof that, I always say all, because all, to me, all is the funny. Like,
true. Okay.
all whatever matters. You know what I'm saying? I always say all fill in the blank matters.
Yeah. True that.
Because the all is just ridiculous.
It stings a little more. Too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a jab at you, not me.
Right. I take that. I take that.
You know what I mean? It's like a jab at them, not us.
And so they even named him. So apparently it was Fly Sean. And a lot of the memes I say, they called it Fly Sean.
Fly Sean. Yeah.
Clarkson is going to work on booking Fly Sean next week. We got to figure out a way to make that happen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Get Fly Sean on there. What do he sound like, though?
You know, he probably sounds like what's my man's name? The angry rapper. Like, you remember the angry rapper?
Oh yeah. I did that Saturday. Wouldn't let me.
Right.
I tell
You know what I mean? My drink was more John Blaze than that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
dollar shit. So I just landed on his
I
side.
heard him talking that BS about Rihanna. You know what I mean? I had to just come up and say what's up. You know what I mean? Hey, keep him straight, son.
We got to work on that. That's a hell of a bit right there. That's a whole bit.
I do debates. You know what I mean? I do debates. Son.
Right. He be swatting and everything. He ain't moved, man. He just sat there the whole time like I wasn't even there.
I wanted my 2 minutes, you know what I mean? So I just landed on his forehead like that. You know what I'm saying, son?
Funny. All right, here's a story. Speaking of New York rappers, got some. I don't know if you've seen this, man. Now, I've seen the story a while ago. Didn't know it was real. So apparently Jay-Z, there's a young lady that says Jay-Z is her father. And she went public a couple years ago. And the story got smashed. And I was like, okay, you know who did that. And then she let some pictures fly on the internet.
Did she have camel toe?
Well, I'm going to let you see her in a minute. But here's the thing. So let me go back before I pull this page in. Hold on. So we talk about Jay-Z often over the years, right? And I always say the same thing. I say, this dude is always talking about Maryland. That one time he rode the
in Maryland, yeah.
Drugs to Alabamas in Maryland, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Every song. Make it seem like he might have. I don't know the man. He might have did it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
They make it seem like he had a stretch of going down here. So be that as it may, he may have, right. So that means he would know people down here. Apparently, she's from the Eastern Shore, Cambridge.
Okay.
She said her mother. She's like in her mid-20s. She said her mother, was on some groupie type. Went to the show, hung out with them, bang, bang, literally.
Okay.
But she produces pictures of him and his main guys, Emery, DeHaven, Tata, in the early 2000s, in the late 90s, early 2000s, on the Eastern Shore, hanging at the crib. That says something, though.
They was down the shore.
Let's talk about it. Let's show you this video real quick. Y'all be the judge of what's going on in this little. Now, this is some gossip site.
This is recent?
What is video?
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I can't.
I heard you with Jay-Z daughter. My name is Letitia Mason from Cambridge, Maryland. My mom, her name is Lisa Mason. She has multiple sclerosis. I've been hearing that Jay-Z was my father all my life. There's no way that he can deny anything, especially when people were there that know him. And he was there. He just looked at me and he was like, Dad. DeHaven was in my living room. He was talking to my mom. I was going to leave it alone. They brought me one of those ancestry tests. Finally, I get some type of answers. He knows that I exist. Jay-Z daughter.
Cut that.
You know what she should have did? She should have switched the tone of her voice up a little bit to give that
that'd been too much.
authenticity. How she would have sounded? How she would sound?
He's really, he's dad. I call him dad. Y'all,
She's like, Jay-Z is my father.
Yeah, father.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z, that's my pops, right? And I told my mom to get past the kneeling when she was dealing with him. He got to get past. She shouldn't have knelt. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
You,
All right. So
you know what I'm saying?
Jay Elise says it's an old story. Of course, it's an old story, but
Because she's old.
Because she's older, right?
It was a young story when she was 12.
Right, but it's coming back around. But you know, who do you think has the power to smash that story and keep that from us? He's been doing an excellent job.
Ask
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
her name? What's
Yes. Yeah, that's why she probably put this whole album out. This latest one, Black is King, with all that extra sorcery in that joint.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the singer though that she squashed. What was the old girl's name?
Oh, Blue Cantrell,
Not Blue
Carrie
Cantrell.
Hilson.
Carrie Hilson.
Yeah,
Yes.
she-
Ask Carrie Hilson. It's going in the Carrie Hilson file cabinet.
She destroyed Roxy from 106 in Park. Like she gets you out of there.
Oh, she destroyed Roxy? Oh, dang. Really?
Nah, was it Roxy? No, what's the little? Well, Karuchi came back. It was Karuchi.
Oh, okay.
Karuchi bounced back with the TV show, but all that other stuff she was doing, out of there. Yeah, out of there. But I don't know. You believe it? What you think? You believe it?
I mean, if she got the first of all, I believe anything.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you up.
Yeah. No, nothing surprises me. But I mean,
believe it all.
In the same vein, you know, it's 2020, man. Like that's easily proven with DNA or whatever. If you know it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? So,
but don't you got to get both to?
Yeah, if she's really, you know, gung ho for it, I'm sure you could get some sort of legal subpoena request, whatever you want to call it. If she really down, you know, and you know, at some point somebody's gonna have to produce it.
Right.
If she really, you know, what's she gonna get from it? I don't know.
She may not want anything. She just want that recognition and acknowledgement that you know, you out here talking about I got 3 kids, you know, the Blue and the twins.
Right.
And you got a whole grown woman out here with your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people just, you know, I don't know what that feels like. So to
what was the look? The look to me for the, you know, the play was, and you know, my mother has what was it, multiple sclerosis, something like, you know what I'm saying? You know, so we down and hard on it. So I'm sure she's probably looking for some sort of something other than just the, you know, lay claim.
Wow.
But I mean, look, just like I said, dude, it's 2020, man. Get him on Maury, man.
Yeah.
Get him on Maury. Call Maury up.
You can really, or call any blog. You really need to flood the blogs, man.
Right.
The people asking. Get Black Twitter on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Either that or all of a sudden it's all good because bills paid, car paid, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, nah, we good.
You know what? It was. I was just tripping. I'm good. You know.
I look like people said I look like him, so I ain't really. It wasn't like I was tripping or nothing. Yeah, give me that. Hey, listen, 2020. Somebody asked me. I was talking to Big Zoe today, and he was talking about you know, all the things that have happened to both of us with urban radio, and you know, because people ask me all the time, "I hear you on the radio. You should be man. You should be man." And I'd be like, "Nah, yeah, say it. You should be man." And I'd be like, "Say man, it don't work like that. They're not fooling with me, man." And he was like, we were talking about you know, basically, you know, to hell with radio.
Mm-hmm.
We own shit. To hell with radio.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Yeah, but if they called you and was like, we putting you on, and we're gonna give you a bag, you take it." And I was like, "You goddamn,
where and what time?
Are you kidding?" I was shit on them until that moment.
Right.
Like that's just 22. Everybody got a price. Everybody got a price, and you just, you know, you get them bills paid, your conversation changed.
Hey,
period.
listen, man. Listen.
Point blank, period.
It's all good until they put some money on it.
Yeah, I ain't above it. I just know now to use them the way they would use me. That's the lesson.
Right.
That's you ain't selling out. You just using them different.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Right.
So if she turned up and was like, "It's a dead issue. I don't really want to disrupt his family like that. I don't want to interrupt his home life. I just want him to
wait a second.
Yeah.
What? Then why?
That's because you got that 2.7 that just cleared. You know what I'm saying? 18 years of child support.
Right.
You got that 4.9 million that just cleared. No, I don't want to break up his family.
Never mind.
Yeah, nah, it's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's gonna get what she's gonna get.
Yeah.
You know, one way or the other.
If she real, man, I wish her the best, man.
Right.
Good luck.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers, man.
Thoughts and prayers.
All right, let's see here.
Real quick, look what I got. Got
you
in the mail. Got in the mail today.
Okay. What is this? Your mail-in ballot?
Mail-in ballot. That I'm not going to mail in. I'm going to drop off.
Well, let's see. Have you started to plow through it, to attack it?
Yeah, I filled it out.
Yeah,
It's not a whole lot of many questions on it. I mean,
the most confused. I got mine right over here. The most confusing. Oh no, not the ballot. I'm thinking census. I'm still stuck on census. I ain't getting my ballot yet.
Yeah, I literally I
I
just
ain't
got it.
getting my ballot yet.
You should get it if you like. I requested it like I don't know. I requested mine maybe like a week or two ago, and I got it. So yeah.
So do they have the whole? Here's the issue. It's what a lot of people have been talking about. Like, do they have the whole? All the way down to the court clerk, circuit clerk.
Yeah, all that's on there. Whatever's up is on there. Whatever's up.
I know we ain't supposed to talk politics, but what you doing though?
I'm voting my best interest.
Okay. All right.
What are you talking about?
I mean, some people is just going down the side as you hop, skipping, and jumping as you left, right. Bing, 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 bing.
Ain't no abacab, ain't no ABC.
But you got a nice name though.
Yeah. Let me look up and see where they stand on. Nah, man.
That's funny.
The main thing is follow the instructions. There's like black pen only. Got it. Check.
Okay.
Some like it's like if you mine does not, but it says like if you have a thing that says ID required, like on the flip side, there's like a little window.
Okay.
Like in that window, it should say ID required.
Right.
It does. Then you gotta take a photocopy of your ID. Mine does not. So I was like, I triple, quadruple check. I was like, all right, let me make sure. And you got to sign that envelope and date the. I know, right? Yeah. Part of me was like, I'm probably just drop that joint in anyway. Oops. Can't hurt. Can't hurt.
Yeah.
Do it anyway.
I wonder who gets those. Who gets those though?
That's why I'm taking it right to the drop box in front of the polling place.
No, I'm saying who got those ones mailed when they asking for ID? Like what type of person?
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know. But yeah, it's happening.
So all right, so you're gonna drop the joint off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So do they have so Raul says is Kanye on it? Who the candidate?
Nah, Kanye's not on it. I'll tell you. Who's on this joint? Because it's more than just the two options you think. Okay.
Yeah, it's Nicole Walker, it's Green.
So it's Trump, Pence, it's
Libertarian.
It's Joe Biden. I can even question that because it says Joe Biden.
Why you question that?
Because it didn't say Joseph. Is his name not Joseph?
I think his name is Joe. He one of them people.
That Joker is from Scranton.
Yeah.
If that's the case. Mama named him Joe. I'm gonna call him Joe.
Yeah, I think it's just Joe.
Okay, then there's Joe Jorgensen and Jeremy Spike Cohen.
Here we go, Spike. That's what I'm talking about. Libertarian.
Then you got my man Howie Grissom Hawkins and Angela Walker. the Green Party.
Yeah. Ain't heard nothing from them.
Nope. Then you got Jerome Rome M. Siegel and John DeGraff, the Bread and Roses Party.
Wait a minute. See, this is the bullshit. This is what I'm talking.
Look that up.
The what? Yeah, let's look that up.
The Bread and Roses Party.
Ain't nobody talking about it. And is somebody gonna be high on some nut ass shit and be like bread and roses?
Right.
Now what is? I never heard of this. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Bread and Roses Party.
Bread and Roses Party, fam.
See, they wasting. That's a waste of ink. They ain't even have to put that on there.
No.
If you do Bread and Roses, you might as well put Kanye,
who is not on here.
Who is not on it? All right, bro. Bread and Roses, a 50-state organization. It's a new get the fuck out of here. A new national organization. An electoral, or this is from their website. I'll bring it in. Hold on, let's bring it in. Let's read together because this is some bullshit. We need to know
Bread and Roses,
so as not to fall
for the nonsense.
Yeah, for the fuckery. All right, so let me bring this in. So I'll show y'all what it looks like so you can be like, hell no. All right, an electoral organization for both new socialists and non-socialists. One with a strong utopian and international orientation. What does that even mean? One in pursuit of a new American dream. What the does that mean? Jerome Siegel. You don't even get a picture.
Ain't even no bread in the emblem. It's just a
Yeah,
roast.
it's just roast.
That's the wheat. That's the wheat for the. That's the.
Yeah, that is.
That's the yeast for the bread.
They separating the wheat from the chaff. I guess I don't know. And that's not even a Bible. I thought it was going from the Bible. This quote is from James Oppenheim. Who the hell, man? I see. You got to follow the money, man. How did they get enough signatures to get on a national ballot? I ain't hear from them at the primaries. None of this.
None of it.
So vague. This the Russians.
That look like one of them.
Yeah, that's
one of them GoDaddy websites. I didn't even.
Yeah, easily that you can just hack.
Yeah, we good.
You don't even have anything to do. Subscribe to the Powered by Squarespace. No contact.
No,
it didn't say.
Is there not even a fake? There's no photos of the what they look like.
Frequently asked questions. Let me go to frequently asked.
Go that one more time. See what happens to you.
If I go
about that website, Chan.
If I go to frequently asked questions, and the number one question isn't what the fuck,
who are y'all?
This is fraud. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice picture.
It is.
Is BNR a socialist organization? Are y'all playing? Now you're just playing.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and get off of that, Chan. They coming.
Yeah, right.
your G's gonna slow down real quick.
39 seconds.
Like, we got one. We actually got a hit.
All right, Mr. Clarkson, of course, he is our resident historian. He says they are connected to Pennsylvania where a lot of Quakers are at. True.
Okay, well.
Connected to a Quaker belief.
They losing on the website with the Quakers, so that's a big waste of time.
Man, how do you get on the ballot?
The Quakers don't got no internet.
This is my problem. We got the two-party system. We got people that don't like the two-party system. We got the people who say, well, we got it's going to take time to fix and change and all that. And then you come out with a national ballot with like bullshittery on it. Get out of here. All right, who's the other one? So Bread and Roses. It was Libertarian.
Bread and Roses. So it's Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, Green, and Bread and Roses.
Oh, that's it. That was the last.
Yeah. Last thing option is to write in.
Man, that makes me wonder, man. How they get that? That's prime real estate on that ballot.
Yeah. And you never heard of them.
Never heard of it. There's a lot of questions, but nothing surprises me, though. Nothing.
Nope.
It's 2020. Nothing surprises me. Nope. All right, so they got the judges on there. Do they got initiatives?
They got the judges on there. They got a couple initiatives. They got see, it all depends on, like, my ballot may look slightly different from yours because of, extra local type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I got like a Board of Education representative on here, and then I got like a bunch of fundings for this and that. And
you got bailiff.
I got a bailiff for my judge.
Alderman. You got alderman.
It's like a constitutional amendment for budget increases to improve infrastructure.
And that one always confuses
roads, and then
like every
gambling joint to increase
like 180,000 million for road improvement. I'd be like, what? Wait a minute.
But I'm seeing. Look at 495. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, every 2 years. That money goes somewhere else.
Then they got the gambling joint.
Which
increase, like I think they're trying to add like off.
Sports betting.
Sports betting. Yeah, that's already here though. To be funds to be used allocated towards schools.
MGM was just talking about laying off 900 people.
Man, listen, that's a whole nother. That ain't got nothing to do with gambling, Chan. That's.
But still, here's my limited understanding. When I think casino, I'm thinking you taking so much money. You can pretty much take care of everything. So there should be nothing you can't take care of. Example, when they first started, they did this real hard campaign, had all your local favorite celebrities and whatever. And it's for the schools and schools. And they kept saying the school. And then they sold you on it because you believed that it was before the school. And the next year they cut sports in middle school. They cut music programs, uniforms, and just cut. And you're like, well, wait a minute. I know I give a healthy portion of my earnings onto that table, and I know a lot of people, other people do too. Where the money going?
Because but we're not going to the meetings.
Okay,
we gotta start going to the meetings and see what they're doing.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
But if they saying help us build this casino so we can give it to the schools, you build a casino and the money don't go to the schools. Then what is that?
I don't know.
That's a snow job. That's a hustle.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah.
4-foot hook, line, sinker.
Let's see. All right, so you finished that out, and what's the process? You seal it up,
check, double check, triple check, sign, date, then print your name, and you can either mail it or you can put it in the Dropbox. I'm just going to put it in the Dropbox.
Now, is it a person there? Because I want to hand it to a person. Can I do that? Is that out of bounds?
I don't think you can actually. They actually have the boxes like they're supposed to be right outside the polling places on the early voting during the early voting.
I don't trust none of that shit.
So then don't do that.
No, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not. I'm doing it, but I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay there with it.
He's gonna stay there, wait for pickup.
Stand back and stand by. Right. I probably whatever the last day. I'll do it the last day as it runs into the next morning. When people start standing in line and all that shit. I'll be like, the line starts here. Oh, and then put it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who's on pickup duty?
In my flash on voice. Oh, the lion's here. This right here.
Right.
I just put this right here. Nah, man, I don't trust nothing, man. Voter suppression. I said this earlier. Voter suppression is voter fraud.
Oh yeah.
So all the efforts that they, the trickery, and they talking about we found a bag of ballots in an alley. Like, nigga, you left it there. Y'all tripping. Y'all,
right. But see, that's the other thing. Like, so okay, since we going down the road, I heard the whole thing about like the naked ballots. You know of this?
Yeah, I don't even understand it.
So basically, that's the whole thing. Like, a naked ballot essentially is like each of these joints come with instructions on them, right? If you don't follow the instructions to the T, that means that's a naked ballot. So like if I didn't sign it, right? Okay. Even though I did everything on the front part on the actual the Scantron joint, I ain't signed
it. It don't count.
It don't count. So you gotta discard them. So that's the problem.
Who has to discard?
The voter registry, blah blah blah.
Oh, the people.
So like, and discard means trash. So that's the problem that was in Pennsylvania specifically, because like their joints is like you gotta sign, you gotta put your ballot inside an envelope, and I think it was like you had to sign that one, and you had to put it inside another envelope, and blah blah blah. But if you missed step C or D, then it's like, well, yeah, you cast your ballot, but it's invalid because you didn't do all of the steps.
They out here double stuffing the envelope. You got to DP your envelope. They out here running trains on these ballots, man. It's a ballot train. Golly, double stuff. Jeez, messy.
Double stuff your train to the polls.
Train to the polls. Gee whiz.
Yeah, so that's that whole move. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it's not done properly, then it's considered naked, which is considered invalid.
Our resident civil rights attorney, Kevin Mincy, said he voted today and he double stuffed his envelope.
Yeah, double stuff it. He's out there in the Pennsylvania area. That's right. You got to double stuff.
He's out there double stuffing. Oh, that's disgusting. Man, it's so much work, man. You know man. Work you gotta do.
But look, it's either that or the latter, which is go and stand in line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Not doing that.
Ain't nobody trying to do that.
So you're going naked and double stuffed.
All
right. Let's see. Another story. This is a fun one. Let's see here.
You gonna run that one you sent me the other?
Yeah, let's run that one right now. Because New York Post, this is I saw it all over, but let's read together. Let's see what happened in this story. And black people, don't act surprised. It's 2020. Nothing should surprise you. Not even this.
Not even this.
Here we go. So here's the headline. It was a priest arrested for having a threesome with corset wearing dominatrices on a church altar. Yeah. All right. Ooh, they got a story. Let's watch it. Let's watch the story. Let me run that back. Make sure we can hear it. Let's read that together.
Load up.
Okay. Oh, they got visual effects.
That joint.
There it
I don't know if that was a news article or an advertisement for the services those women provided.
is. Yeah.
That music.
Right. That was a great commercial for
That
them.
joint's like, wait a second, what's the website for that?
Yeah. So it's a priest at the church after hours.
Here's my thought on this, man.
You got two prostitutes, well, two porn stars in that joint. They shooting a scene on the altar.
And this is why I had an immediate thought when I read that joint. They need to somebody needs to call the Pope, whomever's in charge. Y'all need to give these priests a purge day, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's real.
And it needs to be, they get a choice. It should be either like the week of, right before, a day or so before Christmas, or the week of, a couple of days before like Easter, Passover. Them jokers work hard.
Yes, they
those
do.
days.
Yeah.
And they need a day to release and just get it out. You only get one. You can only pick one. You get one a year. You can pick either that Christmas week or that Passover week to just go ahead and purge, champ.
Like an exorcism. They need to just get that demon out.
It's like when they let the Amish, they let the Rumspringa, when they let the youth go out and discover the world, and they can do whatever they want, and they can choose to come back and return.
Oh no, never heard of it.
To the Amish life, where they can choose technology and so forth.
Oh,
they just need to let them priests go out and get a purge night, man. Just call up the 900 numbers, get the girls over. If your persuasion is otherwise, get the men over, the twinks over, whatever your piece of candy is. Give them one night, and just let them, because they got to hit confess. It's a stressful job, man. They got to confess.
Yeah,
they got to hear everybody's problems,
and they got to be sworn to what is that called? The chastity
and all of that.
Yeah.
The priests, the nuns. Let's just give them one night, man. Abstinence. Give the priests, the nuns, just give them one night off. Well, you can have this nonsense, man.
So some of you religious folks, you're not going to like this, but I used to do a joke about that. And I said, Catholic priests, they get caught so much is because they have to withhold their natural urges. And the archdiocese needs to have one day a year where they let go of their urges or whatever. Matter of fact, have all the priests sit in a circle and just beat off. And they'll just, and then I said, and then I thought about it. They do have that day. It's called Palm Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
Hey. But no, man, but like, what was the denomination of the church is what I want to know. Like, what kind of church was
the denomination?
Was that Lutheran? Was that Uncle Lutheran?
Uncle Lutheran.
Was that Slaptus? Was that Slaptus? In there slapping ass? Oh, man. But look, the person that seen it, though, what was you doing? You talking about, I seen the lights on, so I wanted to see what was going on. Yeah, right.
Right, who caught him? Who caught him?
And they
like, I saw what they was doing, and right after I finished, I called the authorities.
And you can see all that through stained glass windows, fam. Ain't nobody buying that.
Nah, man, they was in the confessional.
Stained glass windows.
Got it.
On the altar, though, they said the archdiocese came in. This is the true part, no punchline. Okay. Came in and like they had to do a real like
exorcism.
I want to use that, but I don't. I know it's another word. When they get rid of bad energy, I know it's another word. It's either that or like
they had to swing the frankincense and the whole.
Do like a whole ritual to get rid of the. I mean, y'all could have just wiped it down.
Yeah, no, they had to do a full sweep.
But can you go to that church after that? Can you kneel at that altar?
I mean, there was plenty of kneeling going on that night. So I mean, hey, that's what we do. That's what we do over here. And
they said they had lights and a camera set up.
They had a camera set up on a
sex toys laying around.
Yeah.
So it was like they were shooting a video. Like, that's too much.
Right.
What's the name of the video? The Offering. What's it? Oh, I got it. Communion.
Oh no. They was in the right place. I mean, he was calling for God. The
There we
girls
go.
are saying thank you, Jesus.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? It was in the right place. They're using all the right words, just in the wrong context.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything was right. It was
Right.
just it was
Everything was
wrong.
right. Wrong context.
It was just wrong. Oh
Even when
man.
they got caught, somebody said, "Oh my God."
Oh my God. And he like, nah,
No, not the
not this
time.
time. Not me.
Not the time.
I want no part of that.
Send the fly down. Send down
Yeah, hey.
the fly gone. I was in this church, man. They was in there chipping.
Yeah. They're shooting the whole video, man.
Shooting the whole video, man.
Smell like sinning ass in there, man.
You can see me in the corner.
Oh man. Terrible. Oh, Mr. Carson says spew on the pew.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Let's see. Can anybody beat communion? No, it's communion. There you go. You spelled it right. Oh man.
Got that holy water.
Holy water. That's too much. You see, we definitely it's not done. I'm gonna just move on, and we'll just come back to it as they come to you. You see, Puerto Rico, the governor of Puerto Rico. Did you see?
Yeah. She endorsed Trump.
So here, yeah, came out with a public situation, had a whole press conference. Puerto Rican governor, let's read together, endorses Trump. But here's the thing: it's some of the things that she said that really. I was like, yo, it's all fun and games until it ain't. This was on Tuesday of this week. Puerto Rican Governor Wanda Vasquez endorsed Donald Trump for re-election, a move that belies the president's tense relationship with the island and its diaspora, particularly in the must-win state of Florida. All right, so here's a quote. I asked all the Puerto Ricans who are listening to me to go vote and evaluate who has represented themselves as someone who thinks about Puerto Ricans and their needs in the most difficult moment. It's Donald Trump. I'm sure that's how she sounded.
She couldn't have been the same governor that was there how many years ago, right?
That was like 2 years ago. What do you mean? he been shitting on them for like 3 years.
Damn.
They've been rebuilding from the hurricane and the lack of aid for 3 years. But here's the thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let y'all see. Words, fluff, words. Here's the most important sentence. All right. Last month, however, Trump announced plans to award nearly $13 billion in federal aid to help repair with the island's electrical and education infrastructure. A sharp reversal after Trump's repeated comments about not wanting to provide more aid.
They got to get the money first.
Well, he like, no, you gotta say something first. You gotta endorse me first, baby.
Yeah, see?
You gotta say something. You gotta talk. You know, you and your country. You got to say something to your countrymen.
I want you to habla some big words.
Yeah, habla.
I want you to habla to your people.
Yeah, yes.
There will be mucho dinero.
Yeah, it's people.
How do you say guap?
Yeah, right. Right.
There'll be much more toilet paper in your future. Much more paper.
They probably told her it was 15 billion.
Yeah.
She gonna keep some of that for the house.
Oh yeah, that's going to the crap.
But that's crazy though. Like you selling out. I don't know. I just, like I said, everybody got a price.
Again,
selling out everybody.
But will they go for it? Will the people of Puerto Rico go for it?
Listen what she's saying. She's saying Puerto Ricans at home and abroad, like everywhere. So there's a lot of them in America. She trying to tell you to vote for Cuss, thinking it's gonna benefit your home turf.
Yeah, is she holding that weight though?
I don't know. She on her way out.
Nah, I don't think people's memories are not that short, man.
Yeah,
they're not that short, bro. He was down that joint, like
throwing toilet paper. I mean,
he was throwing paper towels at people. Like, there you go. That should use that to plug the hole in your crib.
Yeah, and your whole house and washed away.
Right. Here goes some paper towel. Like, you can't forget that, man. I don't think people's memory is that short.
I think that is, man. We're in a 48 to 72 hour news cycle, and a lot of times, man. Well, you know what? You might be right. Unless you were directly affected, maybe.
Right, like, bro, people still.
But even with this COVID, you know, people have lost people, and they still like, you know, it's tough times. He's still a leader. Like, there's really people Like when you watch the news and you hear the numbers, all of them, it's not 210 plus thousand Democrats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
And
people.
well, they lost people that they didn't like.
It's some people. I'm watching Vice News. It's some people
Mm-hmm.
that lost people
Mm-hmm.
that still support him. That's the part I can't.
Yeah,
I don't understand. I don't even understand how you can even do that.
yeah, that's wild. I couldn't see it.
Yeah,
Like
that's,
if like the whole thing is, if nothing else, if the last month didn't teach you something, however hard, dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If Obama, and I'm not even saying it because he's black, I'm just saying because that was my guy.
mm-hmm.
If he ran things the way Trump did in this last year, I'm like, nah, man. Nah, man. I'm like, nah, man. Something ain't right about you, bro. You gotta. I was going to vote for you, but something's not right about you, bro. If you ignored the virus, this, that, and the third, you letting all this, racial stuff go by, all that. I'm like, yeah, you was my. I can't run with you, man. Like, it don't matter if you my guy at that point.
If Barack would have did any of this foolishness for 10 minutes, they'd have Whitmered his ass. They'd have hit him with the Detroit governor. He'd have been on the short list of snatch and grabs.
Right. Oh yeah, and it would have been a full execution.
Yeah, snatch and
It would
grab.
have been whatever happened to.
In a major way.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, nah, man. I mean, it's just, I don't know, because common sense is gone, man. When it comes to, people, common sense is just gone, bro. Like,
well, we as a society, we worship. Many of us worship celebrities, and this celebrity has just elevated to cult like status,
right?
And not even cult status. And so his people that support him are followers, like Jim Jones level.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing an alert on my phone about the debate. Okay, so it's actually I was just saying I saw something like debate, something run across the top of my screen, but I couldn't see the full title. But I just think it says it's officially canceled. The next debate is officially canceled because he didn't want to do the virtual joint. That's right.
Yeah, I've seen that. So which is even crazier. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like people that ride with him, like you can't defend it. So the next whatchamacallit, they say it's going virtual. He like, I don't want to do virtual.
No.
So I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, because you know why? Because then they could press the mute button and be like, bro, that was it. Nah, they be like, nah, man, that was it.
Yeah.
Your time is up, bro.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Right.
But he said he's going to do a campaign ride. But here's the worst to that. This was the worst. They caught Joe off guard. I'm trying to tell y'all.
What happened?
Joe's older.
Yeah.
So they caught him off guard. So the response, they catch him on the way to something. They're like, did you hear that the president said he's declining doing the virtual, so he's just going to do a campaign rally? If he does do a campaign rally, Joe, what are you going to do? And you can hear the stuff in the back and da-da-da. He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like, no, Joe. No, Joe. You gotta have something for that, baby. That wasn't your first time hearing that. They didn't break that. Come on, Joe. No.
And Kamala's somewhere like, damn, dog, I just spent all of Wednesday. He's like, all my life I got to fight.
You gotta hear the clip. He was just like, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, oh, damn.
But you know what? He figured it out though. He said, yeah, let me go ahead and get that TV time about you, champ, because now he's doing what do they call it? Open forum. What do they call it?
Town hall.
Town hall. He's doing a town hall on TV.
Smart.
On that same night. That the TV time was already booked.
Yeah, that must have happened after the soundbite that I heard.
Yeah.
You know?
But they said that I heard it at some point today. He's just going to do a town hall on, I guess maybe ABC, one of them channels. But he's going to get TV time.
Yeah.
Regardless. So while Trump's talking to whatever small concentration of people in person, he's gonna be talking nationally. So there's that.
I was like, Joe, have something. You gotta have one in the chamber, baby.
Nah, man, Joe's off the hip, baby.
Man, yeah, but he sounded like an absent-minded.
It would have been all good if he'd have put some guns out. He'd be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
He was like, I ain't got to do nothing. But he was like, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, no, Joe.
He's like, no, Joe, they're not asking you about breakfast, Joe. Damn it.
Right. I don't really know what I want. I don't know if I'm hungry or not. I ain't
Trump. Oh, I thought you said cereal. I didn't know you thought about Trump.
Sheesh. Man.
That's all right, man. It's just get him in there and prop him up. Just get him in there, prop him up for 6 months.
He could have been. I'm gonna go to the church and kneel at the altar with shoot a video.
Here's the deal.
Yeah,
Do a little bit of this. I'm gonna do a little bit of that.
anything. He could
I'll
have
get
made
back to you.
Yeah, he could have made the shit up. All right, man. What you got planned for the weekend, champ?
Chill, hang out with the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Figure out something for us to do that's disease free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a holiday. It's a holiday. You know they changed the name too. Not
It's a holiday.
It's been changed, but I'm seeing it more in writing now.
What's the holiday?
Columbus Day, which is now Indigenous Peoples Day.
Is that what Monday is? That's
Yeah.
Monday, right? I was wondering. I saw some, yeah, okay.
Indigenous
Okay.
people. Yeah.
I don't get that off.
You don't get that off?
Nah, man.
You better take it.
I
Like
can take it
Columbus,
now.
Look it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I'm indigenous and then I'm honoring my people's day. That's one of my favorite words, man, because when I read it, I understand people that are dyslexic because when I see certain words, I see other shapes and other words.
What you seen, indignant?
I see niggas. I see niggas right in the middle of indigenous. When I look at it, it's hard for me not to say niggas when I see indigenous.
Wait a second.
The N and the G just jump out.
Indigenous is a whole word, fam.
It's a whole lot of letters wrapped around niggas.
Hilarious.
That's what I see. My eyes,
That's what you focusing on.
it
Your whole beautiful mind slices all of that together.
You see like the letters and the numbers.
And they reform into that?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
It's like a Soul Train word scramble. That's how I see it.
Oh,
I was about to say it when you asked what holiday. I was like, indigenous niggas. Like that's what I swear, I promise you, I have that issue with that word. It's one of my favorite words. Indigenous niggas.
I can't.
That's what I see.
Oh, man.
When I seen it was like a little mail-in joint, and it was like our offices be closed on Indigenous Niggas Day, and I was like, oh shit.
It reminds me of Eddie Murphy joint. Pastor, what's the shit shy sauce?
Yeah.
Indigenous Day.
I promise, if you wrote it down and look at it right now,
I'm not gonna do it.
you see niggas right in the middle of that.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I don't need. Could anybody spell indigenous?
You know why? Because niggas be in the middle of everything.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Hey-o.
I like it. But Columbus Day, Bargain Bay buys says is Lamont going to do his annual thieving now?
What's this?
A few people that know me, they know that it's actually one of Columbus Day was one of my favorite holidays because I would go shoplifting.
Oh, geez, proliferation.
Yeah, I mean, claiming stuff for Lamont, same way in honor of Columbus.
Okay.
Land for Spain and all that shit. I claim these gloves for Lamont. I'd be at the mall when malls were open, but I can't really do that. Much more.
Best you can do is claim some groceries out this joint.
Yes, the candy aisle. I can do big work in the candy aisle.
Just go take a turkey.
No, I've never.
Who is going to suspect you of walking out of the store with a turkey?
You know what? That's true. And look, I can teach a class on it. The secret to stealing or shoplifting is confidence.
Yeah, act as if.
So I pay for. What do you mean, fam? I paid for this. Well, let me see the receipt. That's when you take off running.
I always had that thought in my mind. I ain't had a boss to do it yet, but like, what's the style like at a Walmart? You know when they check you at the Walmart, like grandma's at the thing.
Receipt and all that.
Yeah. I'm like, who's to stop somebody from having a whole TV and walking like and then have the nerve to say, do you really think I would walk out of the store with a whole TV?
Yeah.
Like I paid for it. Now I always wanted to do this move. Like I paid for it now. It's mine. I don't have to show you a receipt. That's my property.
Oh, nice.
I've always wanted to bust that line, but like I wanted to actually have the receipt first. I didn't want to use that on a Columbus Day during the holiday.
I can see holding the 40-inch joint and he like receipt. I'm like, it's in my pew, and then you just out there. That's all it is.
You can't run with a TV though. You're gonna take like the TV, the wind resistance is gonna slow you
Oh,
down, son. You gotta have it on the cart.
The turkey joint might work. Be like, are you kidding me? I
Yeah.
paid for this. Are you
Right.
kidding? And just start booking it. I claim this for Lamont.
Oh,
Man.
jeez.
All right, there it is.
That's it right there.
Yeah. We're gonna leave on that. Always a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Catch you next Friday. All fun and games. Ladies and gentlemen, John Watson. All right. Phew. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it, man. This is what we do each and every Monday through Friday, specifically on Fridays, all fun and games. Thank y'all for continuing to tune in. I hope your weekend improves and turns into something. If you feel like supporting, man, we are 100% Black owned and operated, viewer support by viewers like you. Slide us a little loose change on the Cash App. If you want to see full episodes and exclusive interviews and bonus clips, where's that? Join the Patreon, subscribe to the Lolo for the Lolo monthly situation. We got a few people going on over there. They can tell you how it is. And also, Drunken Fruit, man. If you got any questions for menu, pricing, and all of that, shoot them an email. They'll tell you what you need to know. Other than that, yeah, man, y'all be safe. Have a good one. We'll catch y'all on the flip side Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We got some dynamite guests lined up. I'll let you know when they get here. Y'all be safe, man.